You know niggas whole life grew up on that trap and shit. Everybody fucked up, so you couldn't ask for shit. But you know it's out there, homie, it's a bag to get you crazy if you think that I'm dependent on some rap and shit. I've been trying to tell y'all, you don't know the half of it. Niggas shooting with the same finger that he ratting with. Rolling through the city with a pretty little ratchet bitch. She gon' miss this jet, cause she always talking back and shit. Homies on the north side, I be trading ratchets with. Heard the nigga told, that's a body that we had.
Man,
it's the homie.
You and Jonesy, like y'all two are like a dynamic duo when y'all hit that stage together.
Yeah, that's my
y'all have a great music sound, so how did that come like together?
I think that's just organically. I haven't even known Jones long enough for me to say like, oh, we got some type of chemistry where we just going in, you know what I mean? With me and Jones, it's just more pure. Like, I met him through somebody that I knew for a while, that he knew for a while. You know, up to date, we got some time in. You know what I mean? But some of those records got made when I knew Jones for 3 months.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't know him that long when I went and did I Was Damn. So you might hear that record like, yo, that chemistry crazy. But that was a record that was like an early record we made. Right. You know what I mean? That was an early record. But it was just, it's genuine with Jones. I fuck with Jones. He support, he pop out. You know, you got shows, you got shit going on. He come out. And with the sound with me and him, I just think it's just more of that. Like when you like a pure person and you meet a pure motherfucker, it's just shit happen organically. It ain't really nothing. It's just like, yo, that's the beat. He rap, I rap. We, you know, I process. We go in there and we rocking. It's like, yo, what this the hook or this what we doing, and we do it. And you go in there and you do it with confidence, and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna come out with something good.
Right.
You know what I mean? So Jones definitely bring what he bring to the table, and we go in there and we rock out. And every time, you know, we ain't made a song that niggas ain't fucking with yet. So I definitely agree with you. You know, that duo there, you know, that them features with Jones be mean.
And that
song
song
on his or whether he on mine. Shout out to D.Jones, man. Shout out to the lifers. You know, they the homies over there.
Definitely shout out to Jonesy. That's definitely my guy. Another one of your guys though, I wanna say you've watched his process. I can tell from the first tape to now. Ego Cruz, you know, we gotta mention him. He got a lot of production on your new album. So how does it feel just watching the growth throughout the years since he's been with you?
Crazy, man. You know, E was like 13 when I met little bro.
Yeah.
He was like 13, so he wasn't even doing beats. Like, he wasn't doing none of that. He was rapping.
Right.
Like, he was strictly an artist. He was spitting. It was a blessing to be able to link up with him that young and hear what I heard. Like, yo, the kid got potential. He just got to be able to be guided the right way. So that's when I just started like bringing them down to the studio, putting them to different tasks. It's like, yo, rap about this, rap about that, or jump on this record with me. Well, I know I'm going hard. You know what I mean? So you 14, 15, you gotta get on a song with Reese Bangem. That's not easy. You gotta really be on your shit, because I'm not saying, oh, I'm on a song with Ego, so I'm just gonna play with it. Like, I don't play with nothing. So, you know what I mean? He was around, and to see his process, like, it's really amazing, man. Sometimes it blew my mind, because I just be like, damn, like, I really seen little bro just get better and better, and he getting better by the day. Like, you know what I mean? I was with him last week, and I guarantee if I called him and we got a session tomorrow, the shit he played for me last week, the shit he played today, gonna be better. It's gonna be different. He just growing. Like, every time he come in that studio and he hit that motherfucking space button, there's some crazy shit coming out them speakers, man.
For sure,
I love him, little bro. That process was beautiful to watch, and it's still beautiful to watch because he's still growing. And I mean, Ego coming, man. He coming, and when he coming hard, man. He coming hard. Pause.
Yeah, man. He got that pure. He got that pure hustle in him.
For sure,
man.
For sure.
Kenif is another talented mind that you've been in the studio with, done a lot of work with.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, like, how the relationship between you and him started, because the world just may not know.
Me and Ken was working down at Grindhouse. So, I mean, Grindhouse is a studio that's located down the Frankfurt section of the city, where I'm from. You know what I mean?
Oh, so, yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
So I got told to go to Grindhouse and check out the studio. You know what I mean? This guy Dre owned that studio, so shout out to Dre too. You know what I mean? He owned Grindhouse down there, so he had Ken in there engineering. So I went down there. At this time, I had went to like 3-4 studios. I'm fresh, like, you know, off a bid. So I'm like, I'm getting my feet back wet with like, yo, I'm a rap, you know what I mean? So we trying to find the right sounds, and I went to a couple different studios, and I ended up in Ken John, and the first session I did with Ken, you know, I remember telling my homies like, yo, I ain't going nowhere else, bro. Like, he got it, he got the sound. I mean, and niggas, you know what I mean? Some niggas, they understand. I got my homie calling me right now, my man Fly. He was a nigga that, when he first heard it, he was like, it sounded different than the shit he was listening to all fucking week or 2 weeks before when I was at them other studios. So, you know, your ear just get accustomed to what they hearing. So then when Ken come and this shit is how it's supposed to sound different to him.
Right.
So he like, I like the other sound. I'm like, no, that's the wrong sound. This is the right sound. Then, you know, after a while, he was able to get on board and really start hearing when I'm sitting with him, like, listen to that and listen to this. You see the difference, like the clarity. It's just all about clarity with Ken. So then from there, you know, that's when I really just locked in with, like, I know that's what I'm working with. Mm-hmm. And we had never had no records together, nothing. He never made no beats for me at Grindhouse. We was just strictly, I'm coming there, I'm recording. He recording, you know what I mean? And that was that.
What started the expansion to y'all doing songs together, beats together, obviously?
Ken had left Grindhouse and went to he went and made his own Mindful Vision studio. Shout out to Mindful Visions. The Mindful Vision studio that he made over there on 6th Street. He told me that he was doing that, but I was going through real life stuff at the time. Like I had stopped going, you know what I mean, because like I had lost a homie or whatever, so I had branched off from recording with Ken on an everyday basis. Or like even every week basis. It was like I had already fell back for real. And Ken had hit me one day like, yo, you know, all your files gonna be over here, whatever, you know, you can deal with whoever gonna be over there, but I'm sliding, whatever. So I'm like, damn, where you going? So he said he was going to a new studio. I thought he was gonna be over Jersey somewhere, but I still would have fucked around and rolled over Jersey too, cause I just fucked with the nigga. The sound was worth the ride to me. So he was like 6 in Gerard, so I'm like, oh, you gonna be over 6 in Gerard? I could slide over there or whatever. Then something happened, I catch a little bullshit like case, and it wasn't like nothing that I went and set long, but it was enough time, I guess, for Ken to really get his shit how he wanted. I might have set for about 2 months, like 60 days or something. Right. I come home and now he really rolling. Like he got the studio, it's set up, everything is set up. He was telling me about it, but it wasn't no invite like, yo, you can book a session. Right. It's just, yo, I'm moving over 6th Street, I'm doing this. When I came home from that little 2-month joint, and there, the whole time I'm in there, I'm like, yo, I'm going home, I'm locking in. I come home, Ken ready. His session set up, studio. I go down there for a session, I see it, it's on, I'm doing my music. Then I'm like, yo, what I got to do to just come in here every day? Right. And man, we came up with that. And then, you know, once we around every day, this nigga played some song. He played a song for me. I never even knew he made that type of music, bro. I'm being always honest.
Yeah, me, yo, Kenif Muse.
A year and a half, 2 years, probably longer than that, yo. And I never knew this nigga did no type of song. He showed me some video. He was like rapping, but he was showing me the videos for the videographer. Right. Like, yo, this boy recording my video. I just want you to see it. He showed me like quick. But I never knew he sung. I heard like, I don't even remember the first song I heard, but I heard that shit. I was like, that nigga crazy. I'm like, I need you in one of my songs. So the first song he ever did for me was called Different Breed. Mm-hmm. So I go back down my way like, yo, the nigga Ken really hot as shit. He makes songs and shit. Niggas like, well, you know, anybody thinking that. So I go back to the studio with him. I find the record. I told him I needed him on it. I was dead ass serious. So I'm like, yo, do Different Breed for me. So he go in there, he do it. And that's when niggas in my team like, yo, he killed that joint. Then it was just a rap after that. After Different Breed, it was like I said, he introduced me to Rell. So now he bring Rell down. Now I get a fucking landslide of beats, and now me and Ken in here every day. Right. Next thing you know, he doing hooks, he doing all type of shit with me. He making beats. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. Right. It was like, that's how shit happened with me and Ken, man. I just kind of started at Grindhouse. He moved. I kind of moved with him, and it was over. I ain't gonna say move with him because I kind of like branched. I was going through some real live shit, so it was like a downtime for music while he was moving from there to there. So it was like perfect. Because then when I came back to get back on it, he was set up, and this was the nigga that I was comfortable with recording. So it was like wherever he was at, that's where I was gonna go. Right. So
just like a real quick, can you give us an influence on that Rell had on the Pure Hustle sound today? Just, I know y'all have dozens of tracks that y'all did together. So just tell us like the influence that he has just behind the sound of Reese Bangem.
The thing about Rell, man, Grind Mode #2. right? I called Infamous Rell, and I was like, yo, I need a West Coast beat. I need a beat that's like, you know what I mean, like some West Coast shit. Now, if you go back and listen to Grind Mode, the number 2, I fell off for a minute. I'm right back to it. How that beat come from the rip, it come right on like some Dr. Dre shit.
Right.
So, like, that's how influential he is on my sound, because I was able to call him like, yo, I want a beat that sound like this, and hang up, and the 2 days go by, and he calling me like, yo, I'm about to email you, where you at?
Right.
Pull up to the crib, yo, you got a session at Ken, I'm coming over there. You know what I mean? So that's how influential he is on the sound of this album, because it's 14 records, and Rell probably did at least 10.
Yeah.
At least 10. You got Ken on 2. You got Monty on 1, you got Swaggy on 1, you got Ego Cruz on 1. That's 5. He did 9 records.
Yeah.
Out of 14. I mean, that's self-explanatory, man. And nigga got 9 fucking beats on a 14 record body of work.
Right.
There's 14 records on there. He got 9 of them. That's more than half the tape.
Right.
So that's just show you, like, he a beast, man. He play a major role in that, especially that Pure Hustler sound. That Pure Hustler sound. And you know, futuristic shit is like, y'all get it when it come, but Rell around right now. He around right now when it come to that Reese Bangem sound. Okay. Rell really I found my sound with Rell.
Right.
And then I just jump out the box and go do songs with Swaggy and this person and that person, so it just don't get drowned out with Rell.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you just don't hear his tag all fucking day. I mean, but if it was up to me, you would.
Right.
Because he can make whatever the fuck I want from him. When we just got that chemistry, it's good chemistry. You know what I mean? And Ken the same way. Like, Ken it's so many records I got from Ken that I didn't put on Pure Hustle. Y'all ain't hear him yet.
Right.
But Ken, he a beast with the beats, and it's chemistry. It's like he make the beats and I come hear them Jones and it'd be crazy. And he play a major role in my sound because, you know, that's my engineer, so that's kind of different.
Right.
Like, he like got the last say on shit.
Yeah.
Like, he like, no, then it's like, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
What nobody else say. Like, Ken like, no, that shit ain't dead, bro. It's like, it's over. Right. All right, fuck that. Fuck that song, fuck that hook, fuck everything about it. I mean, so but on Rell tip, Rell played a major role just on that, especially the Pure Hustler, man, because I was like searching for beats, and I was rapping. Like, if you look at Before I'm Heating Up, if you look at Learn to Love It, that was like a straight rap on everybody else beat body. That was like what Lil Wayne shit was called, like the droughts. He used to get on all the beats and shit. Yeah. That's how Learn to Love It was. Like, I got on all industry beats and I just ran that shit and put it out just to see, you know, the feedback and what it was gonna be. And then that's when I told Kim, like, y'all need just some original beats. Like, I'm on some different shit. I'm trying to really put up a body of work. He like, y'all know this young boy Rell, he done with it. And that's when I heard Ken shit, because he played me the songs that he did with Rell, that Rell made the beat for. And then that's when I'm like, damn, that's you. Like, what the fuck? And he like, yeah. I'm like, wow. Like, your shit crazy. Young Boy Beats is crazy. Get him down here. I'm locking in.
Okay.
And then that's just how it went. He came down one day, and then one day turned into 5 days. And then every time Rell looked up, I probably was calling him. I done flew to fucking Atlanta. And no, we drove to Atlanta that time. Rell had like a fucking beat joint at A3C. Out in Atlanta, and we just drove out there. I shot the Views video during that time. I just drove out there, was supporting him, went to his little beat competition. He out there with like his brother and his mom and them. Like, me and my team, we was fucking with young boy. We still fuck with him. Ain't no was. Like, he's still cool. It's just, you know, timing. And then I had so much shit from him that it was like I was able to fall back. I was able to chill and start creating now. You know what I mean? I got a whole nother album that's executive produced by Rell. It ain't nobody else beats on it. Because I had so many songs from him. You know what I mean? I got so many beats. It's like, and none of those songs sound like Pure Hustler at all. Right. That's why I'm trying to tell you, like, he's definitely special.